We push back the AI and gain space for humanity. With the home system under attack from the renegades, the pirates, and derelict remnants, it's time to fortify and defend our interests. Can we crush the AI while surviving increasingly large attacks on our own planets? Or will our fleets be destroyed, our transports raided, and our planets bombarded and burned? Let's find out as we fight the AI menace in the Derelict Empire. It's been a couple of months since we took the system, and right now this is what our colonies currently look like. Latharis is doing 154,000, and Kish, our newest system, is a little bit damaged. Outside of that, our goal is clear. We need more AI cores to get more ships in production. So we're going to destroy the local systems. And we also need to test out how effective all of our equipment actually is. We do need more and more weapon systems, we need more and more carriers, but we are getting towards a powerhouse of mechs. And a powerhouse of mechs is kind of needed when you're in places like Kadesh. Obviously, we've fought in Kadesh a few times. The problem is, the bigger we are, the slower we are. And you've seen the size of some of the fleets in these systems. Like, I am going to take out that asset transport, but it's loading goods. We have to wait. If anything bigger attacks us, we're going to be a little bit screwed. Oh, here he comes. Why do you have food? You're robots. I mean, it's not really my problem. We're going to destroy it regardless. It's just kind of odd. Why do you need the food? We have engagement as we push up. It looks like the slower things are still quite far behind. In fact, they're probably coming from Delta. That's fine. We have massive scale engagement coming along with frigates and so on and so forth. I am one of the slower of these ships, ironically. You should stop doing that. We do have one of the, I think, watchdogs. One of the watchdogs active, the Wignall. It's not the most powerful ship I've ever got because it's not got the equipment for it. It's meant to be a long-range artillery platform. We haven't quite equipped it for that yet. Outside of that, we still have a fair few of the Lanos classes engaging. While powerful, we still don't have a large enough number for them to be useful on their own. The Watchdog is supporting these two, and the large amount of Garigas are doing damage over here. So we do have a Gariga war going on. Although this utility command drone might be a problem. It's pretty big. Never fought a utility command drone before, ever, I think. So it's going to be interesting what the hell that thing does. I don't check first. I like being surprised. The Raymond just detonated. The Raymond just got picked off by a berserker. Raymond, you shouldn't be dying so quickly. We have a large-scale war to be putting out. You shouldn't be exploding. You're one of my two Xanax, and you're my newest one. Well, the new Xanax is already exploded. Cool. Berserkers, as always, living up to their name and destroying things face first. And the Bulldog here is pushing forwards. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's face it, it's on its own and it's dying. Without any kind of armor, they are pretty weak. And let's face it, this armor got shredded in the first couple of seconds. Ow. Stop. Ow. Oh, stop it. Uh-oh. It's definitely not a shielded variety, but it does have some very big central cannons. It is, however, going down. So far, my only loss in this campaign is the Raymond, which was immediate and first. Let's go through this thing and see what the hell it drops. Hopefully, we gain ourselves some AI cores. While only a few AI cores have dropped so far, the money we get from the Tritac is immense. Oh, it almost took you with it. Guys, be careful. And it looks like the rest of the transport fleet is attacking us. Yes, indeed, the transport fleet's attacking us. That is good. I will say I do kind of like how their ships look. Like this drone-converted Atlas class. It just looks awesome. It's a ship I personally would want in my fleet. But for now, it's dead. Let's see what we get from this battle. Oh, Raymond. Typical. You've exploded, but you're back. We gained 2 gammas, and that's basically it from the cores. And a huge amount of supplies we can't store because we're poor. We'll take the organics because they're better than the food. We may have to come back for all this. The metals would be similar. We may need a bigger storage. Can I even build a bigger storage? Sadly, we don't actually have storage ships at all. I've been having a look, so we're going to have to go for basic stuff. Maybe we are going to have to buy some atlases, bugger. With a need for actual transports, I was genuinely debating getting automated ships purely to get the AI atlases. I might still do it. That will require 4 points purely just to get a few transports. That's all I'll be using them for. So until that point, I'm trying got to find the nearest FSF planet, because they're the ones I want to get my main capital from. There's no point doing massive wars if I can't take back lots and lots of loot. They're over there? Oh, they're so far away. Okay, that'll be a future thing. We're going to go kill a few more things, because that is too far away. I guess until we get more transports on the destruction path and just getting a load of AI cores. Luckily, it shouldn't be too hard to do. We have a lot of ships. Honestly, right now, what we're mainly doing is testing out weapon systems, killing a load more things to get money for the fleet, of course, and preparing for full-scale planetary invasions. Right now, we've only just been able to take one planet. I need those planets to build up. I'm not going to take too many more until I've gotten the fleet ready. What that means is major planetary invasions will happen, but for now, it's getting the resources to build, to expand, to destroy. There we are. Just melt for me. Now, mostly you need commanders and ships to get AI cores. Like, that one might drop me one. There's always a chance on others too. Alpha cores, of course, are probably more of a battleship major carrier thing, and I'm not entirely sure how my ragtag fleet will be able to deal against those, but I'm willing to give it a try purely for the money and for protecting humanity's interests. But until that point, this fleet is dead, everything has been destroyed. Show me what we got. It was, in fact, 1 core. So with 3 cores, that is 90,000 credits. It's a good start. And this kind of fleet might be the middle ground. An automated hyper freighter, cargo capacity of 21,000. See, this is what I want. I'd happily spend 4 points to get one of these in my fleet. But for now, let's crush it. Again, we're going in with all the heavies. The lighter stuff will be going in later on. Oh, and also Duel Tyskovsky's Vision. I haven't renamed you. We have engagement. There is a haunt over here on the left. On the right, we have Dragon Teeth, and a Fusillade. I don't even know half these ships. Oh no. Okay, luckily I don't foresee them being the most powerful things in the world, but now they've got options. I'm not a fan of the AI having options. Luckily, that one's dead. This one, however, is still active, and there's a little catapult with it. It's dead now, but it was there. We have a Lests and Valken everywhere. Pushing up on this catapult here. It has tried to deploy on me. We have melted its face, but it has tried to escape. We need to kill the guard house. It has fighters, which are vaguely dropship drones. It has deployable infantry. As we go towards it, we'll take out this bulldog. The Lester's just gone down. Tchaikovsky's Vision. Again, the smaller ships are designed to go down. Even the really expensive, powerful ones. They are our small... God damn it, little guy. They are our small... A red dwarf. The Gariga's down. Wait, why? What's down there? Chimeric drone and the Haunt. It's probably the Haunt. Either way, Red Dwarf shouldn't have fallen, at least until Season 10. Was it 11? How many did they make? Let's deploy the rest of my fleet. I didn't want to, but here we are. We probably have to get some more supplies. We are pushing up on the other phase ship. We may be getting some Vengeance. There appears to be dead ships here. Unsure whose they are, but they are dead. The loss of 2 ships currently in this battle. The numbers are not going in my favour. They have more. I may have the Garigas either go in pairs or support some of the bigger ships. Either way, that's a future Shogun problem. Current Shogun has bigger, much bigger fish to fry by. Oh, we're going to see who dies. It might be me. This is... Oh, it's bigger than I thought it would be. I'm going to be honest. If it has supplies, I don't think I'll have the space for them. We're actively engaging. It is trying to ram us. We are slowly getting through the armour. It's not caring. I have my beam sword out because I'm being attacked by, like, teeny tiny... What are these? More dropships and Pickett-class assault variants. Luckily, nothing has died yet. The damage, while powerful, is not significant enough to slow us. It would be a lot better, of course, if we had bigger ships, but we don't have bigger ships in this faction. If anything, we just need more Garigas. Also, a lot of ships have died. Pickett classes? Everywhere? Are you deploying Pickett classes? We've killed that, but I think this thing back here is deploying Pickets. We're engaging the survey ship. It is putting a lot of firepower out. We're putting a lot of firepower back into it. It is dying. Its armor is more powerful than expected. It's not dying fast enough, though. This has been like 10 seconds of solid firepower. Look as I talk. It's barely going down. I'd hate to see a fleet with more than one of these. That was a lot of firepower to kill one. And what did we get? These two back in action. 1 gamma core and barely any equipment. Not really worth it, but we now have 4 cores. Before I fully leave to rearm, I thought I'd go for a 5th core. So right now we're going for the only 5th core nearby. I think that guy there. A battalion class. Obviously we're going in with 1 Xanag and all of my little ships. Mainly because everything else is quite badly useless. Now, I'm really not a big fan of these drop ships. Like, they're okay and all. I feel like it's a very weird thing for them to have. They're definitely, obviously, modified for war. Outside of that, a very easy fleet to kill. And we should be getting another Alest once we get back to base. So there's the first stage, killing this little guy over here. The second stage will be that guy over there, the guardhouse, which from all of my forces coming in will be an easier kill than usual. Already the frontal armor is gone, already the frontal hull is gone, and there is the ship absolutely dead. Did we get ourselves the 5th core? The answer is yes, the 5th core is ours. Let's go back and see what we've got. It is a waste to leave these supplies, it really is, but we'll be back. We're back home. What did we actually put in storage? Basic supplies, some weaponry, some I built the fighter Alests rather than the actual Alests. I built 2 of them too. I meant to have picked you up for war. Well, it is what it is. I can't undo it. Let's, I guess, deploy them to the cones, which now has 3 sets of Alest Mark II. It will just have to do. There we go. All that AI stuff's been removed. Okay, no new ships. We'll go to FSF to try and find ourselves a capital ship and a transport, stopping by Tritac to try and sell the cores. Actually, I changed my mind about the cores. I think some of them can be used to help back at home. Obviously, it's a bit expensive to do that, and we are relying on the AI not to betray us in the future, but I'm willing to use them as involuntary servitude, or interns. And I guess there we go, 5 cores used. It's 150 grand, we release some pressure on our resources. Not the best, not the worst. Let's go get ourselves that transport. Oh, and the death schools are raiding us in 2 months. Great news. Extremely uneventful, we have made it to FSF territory, and now we get to see if it was actually worth it. Was it worth it? The answer may not surprise you. It is, I think, no. Like, there's a really cool ships I want. See that thing there? That'd be the kind of thing we want for our fleet. They don't trust us, so I can't have it. At best, I can have an MS cruiser. Technically tempting, not what we need. Alright, show me what's in the other one then. The other one has... It has basically exactly the same. I could have got the exact same thing back at base I could have built. So, sod it, I guess I am. 2 Colossuses are in production, 1 more Valkyrie, and, not making the same mistake this time, an Alest-class frigate. A massive journey for no reason. At least the Roiders killed another derelict planet, but a massive waste of time. Well, we're finally home again. This time we actually have, as you may have noticed, ships I can pick up. So that's 2 more transports. The UL Coco, which apparently has 2 Musha M2 wings on the sides of it. I don't know how it picks them, but it picks them for some reason. And obviously another Alest. So we're now at 18 combat-capable ships. That is a good start. It's a very good start. We don't have the bigger ships because the FSF had none. Maybe we'll borrow one. But at least our colonies are now at only minus 7k. Soon I can turn off hazard pay once I get a couple more buildings in the system running. And we also need some more patrol HQs. I need to fill this system with ships. Actually, while I'm here, let's upgrade my main spaceport to a megaport. And while that's ongoing, get 3 more Garigas for the fleet, bringing us to 20 combat ships. So, see you in 20 days. And those days might be quite eventful. Some hegemony investigators are fighting the beginnings of the Orc invasion raiders. They didn't come small, did they? Look at that. Hopefully there isn't more of these roaming around. However, just to be sure, let's give them a nudge. Cones and I will greet them on the field of battle. I can't believe it. First the AI, now the greenskins. Anything non-human, we will have to start decimating. And it's never just one thing, is it? The AI, they're the great threat. The planets are being taken, there's wars everywhere. But in the first month, I had pirates and scavengers taking out my fleets. In the first year, I have orcs attacking my systems. There's still pirates hitting my transports. Why can't people just get along? Why do I have to kill all of them? And I'm going to hit every single one of them. What are these? packed elite classes. I kind of want them. Where do I get them from? But until that time of everyone being destroyed or on my side, we're going to wipe out the Greenskin Horde. Unfortunately, the Greenskin Horde is a bit more powerful than me because I'm still building up, and my cruisers are mainly carriers. Their cruisers are mainly frontline weapon systems, and they also have battleships, of which I have absolutely zero until I finally get one by theft or purchase from SFF. So yeah, my little Valkyries I have, like this one here, are probably going to die in quite significant numbers to something like this. And there's not really much I can do about it. Like, I can buy more, but yeah, a lot of things are probably going to die in the Great War against the Greenskins. It's not the biggest problem, because I obviously was preparing for war anyway. It's just a little bit early, because right now there's no AI in my system. There's orcs in my system, but there's no AI in my system. So this, ow, my God, is a problem. He blew up my leg. He blew up my other leg, and out of legs and backpacks. Luckily, it got killed by little fighters. LS Mark II's good. I'm probably not going to be able to do much here, but all of my LS, which you see everywhere, are probably going to at least do enough damage for me to get money, which I'm going to need to buy some more legs. At the very least, we've defended our territory. That's the most important part. This is my system. I've also switched over to the Lofi. It's a lack of weapons and legs on the other one. I also can't remember how the Lofi is equipped, so this may or may not be done. I also cannot at any point be caught outside of the net. As you can see from the locals, there's a lot of crumpers out there. So let's go pick on this Mora. Please don't kill the Mora before I pick on it. There we are. It's a few percentage, but it checks out. Yeah, it's quite literally uneventful. We're doing nothing. The enemy fleet is being destroyed by the local hegemony. We have barely contributed. I've not even caught up with this thing. I've been chasing it for like 3 minutes. Have you pulled in Garigas? I pulled in a lot of Garigas. And yet, it took 4 minutes just to catch this bloody thing up just to shoot at it. So I'm really not expecting that much contribution at all. I mean, look. These things, whatever they are, do so much more damage. And I really do want them. I don't know where they're from, but I want them. Or I could join the pursuit. Let's not do that. We have gained, quite literally, nothing. We've gained nothing. We've saved the colony crisis because it's getting a little bit dangerous because of pirates. And quite literally these guys. But nothing. If anything, the 2 Undying Legion pickets, or 3 Undying Legion pickets, did more damage than I did. And it's still 2 weeks till we gain our supplies. And if we want to keep gathering the salvage from the fleet we literally just fought, we have to take on some scavengers. Everyone is against me. We're killing this fleet. It says here it won't cause many issues. They're in my territory, taking my resources. That will not do. Also, I forgot I had no legs. I still have no legs. I'm starting to think that I might be the only one who cares about humanity trying to survive. Scavengers are still stealing from me. There's still several wars against my borders. And right now, I'm having to prove a couple of lessons and points. These people won't be learning from it, but their friends and families will be, won't they? It really is a shame. I would... I would absolutely love to be grabbing myself some of these ships. Like, there's a Mora over there. But of course I can't, because it doesn't fit in with my aesthetic. Also, my backpack just exploded. Again. Now, ignoring minor stuff for the Dragon Man exploding, we saw that coming from a mile away, everything is being destroyed. Dragon Man, stop exploding. I think the big issue we're currently running into here is a lack of fighters to stop their fighters. Because I'm running mech-based fighters, they're more anti-ship-based things. My only real anti-fighter-based stuff are these teeny tiny little Protoss, which, as you can tell by the mechs next to them, are significantly smaller. With the Dragon Man Gariga dead, we are getting more Garigas. We should have 5. I do think we need more fighter-based things. Maybe more swarms. Like, the LS are really powerful. But like I've said, they are not designed for fighter-on-fighter action. While they can destroy most fighters, only having 2 is not much. I need more in a unit. Admittedly, it's not really a big problem against pirates and so on, like even with big fleets, you can see losing a couple of ships who really cared. They've not really gone up against any battleships or battle cruisers. And living up to its name, the Mora is one of the last ships still active. Everything else is dead. Moras just never die, do they? I mean, I'm going to make this one die. It's just taking forever. Redirect all the missiles. There we go. Who are you? The Wild Axe is finally shooting it in the face. That should finish it off. And with that, let's go see what these savages have inside their storage. because honestly, stealing my salvage? Very bold of them. And obviously this fleet is going to lose a few ships, there's no real point showing it. What have you got for me? Well, I'll be honest, I was kind of expecting more, but we'll take anything we can get. And if I was in a better position, I'd be pulling carrier hulks, actual space hulks from this entire area. That is kind of depressing. And now the Cabal is here? Oh my god, the Cabal is here. And their hegemony is supporting them. Why is the hegemony supporting them? And now we have to impress them with another story point. I physically impressed them with a story point because these buggers would blow me up. So the hegemony is also a threat against my people. What is going on here? I'm beginning to think it might be time to secure the homeworld. There's a couple of systems here who may turn against us. We may have to make them ours. But for now, let's grab those supplies. Even better news while waiting for supplies, the ORA is blockading us. So now we have another future war on with the local humans. And we thought the AI would be the problem, eh? Let's grab our 3 new Garigas, another red dwarf, and let's ignore the human-on-human fighting for a bit and take out some more AI fleets. If we get any better cores, I can make Latharis so much more powerful. And speaking of powerful, Kish is finally making a profit. Look at that. Even if hazard pay, it's barely making a loss. I'm officially back in the system. There are a few AI commanders about, so we may try and pick off this one here and get a few to join us in the battle. There we go. This will be a powerful one. Let's send in everything. With all the Garigas, we should have a mass of overwhelming firepower. Let's see if that's actually the case. I mean, it sure as hell looks like it should be the case. Look at the amount of mechs I'm now deploying. As we push up, I don't foresee any real problems. Of course, we are going to lose a few ships to the larger stuff. Obviously, the Garigas, they aren't the most powerful. They are designed to probably move in groups. Like, look at this one over here. Look at this red dwarf. It's already destroyed the armour and the hull, but it can't keep up consistent firepower. That might just be a me thing. I might just need better weapons. So yeah, multiple Garigas and the Xanax to support it are where we need to be. But until then, full-scale mech on AI warfare. Please don't die, other red dwarf. I do have 2 of them. Oh, there go all of the Lesters. Look at that. See? Really powerful against ships, very bad against fighters. Push and crush. Oh, it's ramming me. Its armor's gone. It's still ramming me. Go away. There we are. So we're easily able to kill most vessels. Fighter-based fleets, still a problem. Luckily, I don't think the AI will have many of those. Seeing the phase ships will be a problem. We've only seen 2 of those. We should be in a very, very combat-effective position. Just 1 or 2 more carriers, and then we're ready for full-scale AI warfare. This fleet, like, see, everything is dying. There is a little bit of damage being done, mostly armor scratches. They aren't really able to do much about me now. I have superiority in speed, mobility, firepower, and I almost said fighters. I guess fighter superiority. We don't really have fighters, but we have fighter superiority. But there we go, this guardhouse class is going down. That version over there, the rampart, that's also going down. We're engaging this Taurus, and this fleet is dead. Let's see if it gives us any AI cores. And we gained a grand total of 0 AI cores. Still 1 more fleet nearby. Maybe we can get it to go away from that and kill it too. Every single fleet is hanging out by a station, so I've gone home to pick up more ships. If they go to hide, I'm going to equip. We're definitely getting more carriers for the fleet. The Ceylon is apparently a midline, and the Fenris is an armour armaturer, even though the Ceylon is quite clearly an armour faction. The weird difference is the Fenris only has 3 slots, and the Ceylon has 4. And the Fenris recalls, and the Ceylon does the AWACS. I'm thinking, let's get 2 Fenrisians in. So I went back home, I waited, I picked up the brand new carrier, forgive us Enos, whoever that is, and we're now engaging large-scale combat. One minor problem, I forgot to pick up supplies, so I may have to head back home straight after this, and also there's a large-scale pirate raid in 2 weeks. It's becoming very hard to protect the motherland. However, with more carriers and forces on the field, mainly bombers and close-range stuff, we should be very good to go. And speaking of, here's our first kill over there, a Warden. The huge amounts of Garigas and Xanax really are useful. I mean, not as useful as a lot more fighters would be. I'll take it. There we go, another one dead, a Palisade. let's do a push and a kill to there. This is merely a simple capture. I have begun to realise the weaponry we have is insignificant. We need better equipment. And as I'm stealing cores, I'll also steal weapons. I'm not going to take any ships unless it's the transports, but I will take their weaponry to use against them. Because why would I not? With enemy territory, let's take what we have and keep using it. Another 2 planets did fall, so there is a lot of fighting going on. But as you may have seen, humans are mostly fighting each other. So despite this massive push we've been having the last half a year, it's going to eventually turn out to be only me finishing the fight. Ow, my engines! And I will finish the fight. What is that? I just got one shot in the face. So despite the fact that my outer grave, my command ship just went down, we are still devastating them. We are putting firepower on them all. The Cones is nearly dead. Why is the Cones nearly dead? I've also noticed that of all the things to actually do massive engagements, the carriers lead the assaults. Not the big heavy weapons, not the ships with all the guns. The carriers lead the assaults, you see that? That's being attacked by a carrier and all its fighter support. Whereas natural defensive ships behind it. So still a few things I need to sort out. Probably more aggressive commanders. Despite that, and this rampart down here and their carrier, the barracks just there, I think we've completely destroyed them. Obviously the ramparts are a bit more powerful than I expected, being able to bring down my main ship. So I made it by another couple of outer graves, but we are still easily winning. It's just overconfidence, and that's a slow and insidious killer. But otherwise, yes, everything is going okay. I think it can take an awful lot of firepower, can't it? Look at that. They've been shooting it for like 10 seconds. It's still got hull and armour in places. Oh no, Cones, what are you doing? Cones, don't get involved directly in the fight. Come on, guys. So losing a few of my smaller ships, that is fine. The carrier is somehow still alive. There we go, first one down. And the second one down at the same time. Good. So definitely a couple more Xanax and a couple more carriers. Luckily not too much damage done, but still damage done. And we gained ourselves a beta core. Finally, something better than the usual. But I guess we'll be out here for longer because there's a few more fleets I need to kill. And we still need better AI cores. Oh, right, I don't have any supplies. Okay, 1 second. I went back to gather supplies, and you may notice this station here, which is mine, is being attacked by a massive ORA fleet. What does that mean? It means we're now at war. I was only back for a couple of days, and now we are fully and officially at war. Hopefully we can kill as many things as possible because I'm not taking this lying down. If anything, this really affirms the need to actually secure the homeworld. Because if we don't have this system secure, the AI will destroy us out in the field and they will wipe out our actual proper facilities. So yes, it's time to start a crusade. As soon as that new carrier comes online, we're going hunting for more cores. The beta core is currently installed in the mining. There's the enemy battleship. We need to kill that off, so see what we can do. I'm going to have my forces stay on the left flank. Hopefully that means we can start pushing in. Every ship lost is a weakness to us. Obviously it doesn't matter if it's from my actual fleet or from the support fleets. Everything I lose is going to be bad. There's a pirate blockade also happening. And every single blockade is destroying huge amounts of my money. Luckily, the ORA appears to be extremely weak against my style of forces, because I've never seen them die this fast before. I've obviously changed a few of the weapons, because that's what I was here to do in the first place, along with picking up new stuff. But yeah, this is devastating. The battleship is now directly engaging the station. We can't look at that too much because I'm currently engaging this cruiser, the Felicity class. The problem with these things obviously is they have good weaponry, but they have insane flux keeping their shields up. So right now, you may notice it's having issues. The issue being it's on fire and dying / dead. Now what's the problem with the battleship? It's currently engaging my carriers. That's a problem. The watchdog took it out. I am getting a second watchdog to be built at the end of the month. Kill that carrier. Oh, the Felicity was a carrier. Yeah, kill the second one. Oh, look at that. So that's down. Absolutely perfect. Smelted. I can't believe they're doing this to me. We'll let my allies clear everything else out. And let's see what else is here. How many other fleets are currently attacking me? Peacekeeping patrol? Oh no, this thing can die. Peacekeeping patrol? Screw that. Deploy all the Garigas, deploy all the small stuff. Now, luckily, this fleet is not going to be too hard to at least kill a few off. Obviously, I might have to kill all of them. That's not the main problem, is it? It's just causing issues. I can get more supplies. I can get more money. I can't have them impacting my ability to fight the AI. Felicity is on its own. There we are. Bring down the shields and hit it with torpedoes. Luckily, they're not the strongest ships out there. The Bliss is already down. The Felicity is at 3/4 health. Let's bring out his little friend, the Bliss class. There we are. Take your shields, take your hull, and die. And then take the torpedoes. Perfect. This fleet is also gone. With that fleet also damaged, my picket should be able to pick them off. I definitely need some kind of advanced HQ. Are we safe now? Looks like the Derelicts aren't safe. There's 2 more planetary invasions going on. Evil Suns and United Pamit. I'm not quite happy that Evil Suns are taking more territory, but at least less AI. And it's the end of the month, another 50k has been spent. Let's grab my new ships. And also even more supplies from storage. I'm taking it and I'm selling it. It may not be much money, but it's still some money. In keeping with needing more money, because I am going to be upgrading the Latharis Patrol HQ to the very next level, we need a military base to defend ourselves. I'm fighting back over here again at Kadesh. And there's a very powerful defensive fleet which we're going to attack and hopefully get some cores. We need about 450k for the Patrol HQ. I have 100k on me. We should get 100k from just being existing. And if worse comes to worse, I will sell all the cores. But of course, getting more cores means I can do more things. So if I'm able to fully capture this and get a lot of cores out of it, we should be able to get the upgrade and finally defend the home system, which is getting very, very packed with things to destroy me. Also, I have wingmen now. What is that? A forwarder class overridden survey drone. Overridden. It's got a commander in it, so I do need that to be killed. Overridden. Oh, it is literally a gigantic engine with guns. And it's ramming me? Oh, who's it killing? The Dragon Man. It's killing the Dragon Man again. Look at the thing turn. Okay, so it's a massive engine with lots of guns. That thing needs to die. Because it's going to kill all my Garigas. Yeah, we need to get a few more Xanax on the field. We don't have enough destroyers. We mostly have frigates. I've begun to realise how much of a problem that is when I watched that thing destroy air. Look at that, I just took out the Lofi. Oh my god, it's killing everything, that one ship. Luckily, it's very heavily damaged from the explosion of Lofi, but it's still being killed. So let's see if we can bring the bugger down. We've already lost more ships than them. We should be able to kill it. I've sent in my support ships. My support ships are down. I'm using my laser sword, and it's down. Okay, good. Oh my god, that was painful. That wasn't the best start. Okay, that is heavily reinforcing its armor. Cool. We've had reinforced things. We have shielded ships. There was a phase ship back there. And an overridden ship which literally just guns which rammed me. And literally rammed the Xanac and killed it. Hopefully there's no other surprises going on. So I'll be very annoyed if there are. Either way, this thing should be going down soon. My carrier is on the front line as always. Carriers, please stop that. So we shouldn't suffer too much more issues. The Starflyer is down. That's our second Gariga loss out of, what, 6? We are starting to kill smaller ships. You should not be charging the enemy. The Forgivers is ramming the enemy. My carriers are the most aggressive things I have ever seen. Either way, another ship down. We're now pushing on the rampart. That is being hit by all of the arrests. Good. Once that is down, I'll be very happy. There we go. It's being hit by all the arrests. But again, is that an overridden variant? We're killing it. We have lost a fair few of my fighter-based things to it. But it is still going down. Good. We have won this fight. We've lost a lot more ships than I'd like to admit to. And another Gariga just went down. But we have won this fight overall. Oh my god, we've lost so much. I've just lost my legs as well. So my goal, by the way, is to put more and more fighters on all of my ships. The problem is I can't put fighter bays on frigates, only fighter clamps, which are one-use fighters. And all of my Xanax come with little drones following them, so none of them can have fighter bays either. The only reason I can have fighter bays is because my drones are in my backpack, which is, you know, dead. So I may have to get a couple more outer graves purely to put fighters upon them. Luckily, for now, it's not the worst thing, and we are still winning. It's just a bit more annoying when I want more mechs, as always. How are we doing? Oh, and I've just realised my backpack survived being knocked off of me because there it is, right there, flying away and attacking the enemy with its little drones. How is my backpack becoming its own little fighters? Look at that. I don't think that's meant to be legit. Is that my cockpit? Am I in there? I mean, it's hard to ignore the fact it's flying away and fighting its own battles, but we're going to regardless. My ship, 4 ships lost, are back up, and I gained an Alpha core. We've done it. We can now sell that. I don't want to. Tri-tac, which are just there, and finally got ourselves a defensive base. And with that, proper fleets will be in the home world. And I think, at the very least, keep us safe from massive invasions. Because the AI derelicts are now also leading invasions on other planets. The war is getting dangerous. And I've upped the numbers of ships in the fleet to 50. My side and their side. So battles will be significantly larger and deadlier. But that's of course a future Shogun problem. I just want the money to get myself something really cool, even though it genuinely pains me to sell the Alpha core. One of those would be really good for my stuff. Either way, not my problem. We'll find more cores in our next major campaign, because again, we are crushing the enemy. But for now, here it is. The Patrol HQ being upgraded to a military base. And with that, in 4 months, we'll have defended the home system. But also for now, what we need is 2 more Xanax and a Watchdog. That should give us 3 more destroyers for the front line. We'll be prepared for war. Let's head back home. And with all of that, I think we've hit the major big steps needed. With the colonies soon to be safe and more ships of the destroyer class and carrier class being produced, we are now on the official war footing. That means our next step is to start hitting the local planets. Because despite the fact that my allies are taking a lot of them, that I'm going to straight up take from the derelicts. The more planets I can take, the more powerful we become, and the weaker they are. So we'll move on to the downward system and take those 3, and then start pushing around to the incineration, Erlig, Agenor, stuff like that. Places which the other factions have not even touched. We won't find good planets, but we will find opportunities to destroy enemy production positions. But anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been more Derelict Empire, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, be awesome, be epic. If you want a ship, please say it. Goodbye.